Hey, what's up, guys? It's B Wade. I hope everyone had a great Thanksgiving. I am on vacation with the family up in the mountains of North Carolina, but I am still cooking up some plays for y'all. I have four different players that I really love for Friday. There's a full slate of games. I have four guys that I put into two separate two-man parlays, and then I have three other picks that I'm going to walk you through as well. So in total, I have seven different picks that I really like for this Friday. Ton of games. So I'm just going to jump into it with you. I'm also giving away a signed Jamar Chase jersey, guys. This thing's dope. Just to show my appreciation during the holidays. So stick around and I will tell you how you can be entered to win that for free. Alright, so these first two are going to be my locks for Friday, y'all. It's just a two-man. We're putting this in and keeping it real simple. We're starting with Jaylen Brown over 3.5 assists. We're getting a little bit of a decreased payout for this because as you can see, it's at minus 140. But you see here, he has hit this in 11 of his last 12 games this year. He's going up against the Chicago defense. Well, first off, Chicago plays at one of the fastest paces in the NBA. Ton of stats going all around. And then you look overall, they're giving up almost the most assists in the NBA. 30 assists out there. And 4 on average to small forwards in general. Jaylen Brown is not your average small forward when it comes to passing and getting assists. You see here he's averaging 4.4 a game. He's going up against Chicago, who teams typically just eat and get a ton of assists against. So I really like this play, especially coming off rest. Everyone's coming off rest. Nobody played on Thanksgiving. Y'all probably hear the dogs in the background. It is what it is. We got 3 dogs with us. We're up in the mountains. It's a good fucking time. So that's going to be our first pick. Our second one is we're staying in the same game. We're going on the other side of the ball, and the Celtics typically let point guards eat. So we're going Kobe White over 16.5 points. He's been cooking. He's gone over this in 13 out of 20 games this year. And when you look, right, Celtics defense is solid, giving up 109 points a game, 6th in the NBA. But when you go to point guard, they are 22nd in the NBA. They're giving up 25 points a game. And Kobe White, solid point guard, not stellar, but this is a great matchup for him, and I really like him to pop off here with at least 16.5 points. So that's going to be our first parlay. As you see it here on the screen, we are getting 2.6x for this. I put it in on Underdog. Underdog is one of my favorite platforms out there. They have probably the most different stats you can pick for each player, so anywhere from 10 to 15 stats. Makes it really easy to put together different types of parlays, be really strategic about it. They're also giving us tons of payout boosts. So if you're not on Underdog yet, you should take advantage of this platform. They're going to double your first deposit as well. All you have to do is use code BWADE or just use the link down below in the description, but y'all need to check that out. Now, jumping into the next two picks that I like. We're going Anthony Davis, but we're fading him. I know. Fading Anthony Davis is always a risky play. He's gone under this in his last 3 games. He's been struggling a little bit from the field, and the OKC defense is arguably the best defense in the NBA. And you see right here, they're only giving up 104 a game, 2nd in the NBA, but what I really like is, you see right here, Anthony Davis is scoring 60% of his points right under the basket, right? You look at their defense, and they are 3rd in the NBA defending that territory. Players that are similar to Anthony Davis have not hit their line yet against the Thunder. Alperen Sengun, Jokic, both of them play similar to an Anthony Davis type style, and all of them are going anywhere between 13% and 37% under the line that is set for them. They've shut Jokic down twice this year so far. So, that being said, love this pick. Our next one, we are going Josh Hart over 11.5 points. Josh Hart's hit this in all but 3 games this year. 83% hit rate. He's hit it in 7 straight games now. I mean, if you don't love those numbers, I don't know what I can do to convince you. But, guys, so that is going to be our second parlay. You see that 2-man entry on the screen right now. We put this one in on Vivid Picks, which I'd say Underdog's my second favorite fantasy app, only to PrizePicks. PrizePicks is giving us the most free picks a week, guys. We're getting 3 to 5 free picks every week, which, like today, I think maybe CeeDee Lamb over half a yard. I forget. No, it was Tyreek over half a target. They gave us Saquon Barkley over half a yard last week. Jamar Chase over half a yard. Jason Tatum over half a point. Like most apps, you might get one of these every couple weeks. PrizePicks is giving us 4 or 5 a week, along with discounted picks every single day. So if you're not on PrizePicks yet, you need to take advantage of it because it is the easiest app to be profitable on. I'll say it again. It's the easiest app to make money on, guys. Like PrizePicks, Sleeper, Underdog, all of these other apps are good, right? I use all of them and they all have their purpose. PrizePicks is the easiest app to be profitable on. If you're not using it, you are leaving money on the table. They will double your first deposit when you use code BWP. You can also just use the link down below in the description. That will ensure that your first deposit gets doubled, but you need to sign up there. Otherwise, you're just giving money away. On top of that, signed Jamar Chase jersey. This thing is fucking dope. I picked it up specifically to give away to you guys, my followers, my subscribers, during this holiday season. So I already gave away a Ray Lewis signed jersey a couple weeks ago. Went really well. It was fun to do. I love giving back to you guys. And so picked up this Jamar Chase jersey. All you have to do to be entered is subscribe to my channel, like this video, and comment on this video. After about 2 weeks, so December 15th, which is a Sunday, at that time I will do a randomized drawing where somebody who's commented, liked, and subscribed will get this jersey sent to them absolutely free. So do all those things, and there's a good chance you will win this. Don't have a ton of subscribers. This isn't a huge community. I'm trying to grow it, but that just means there's a better chance that you will win it if you comment, subscribe, and like. I'm going to jump into these last 3 picks that I really like as bonus picks, and yeah, let's jump into it. Alright, this might be one of my favorite picks of the day, but I couldn't find it on an app in time to make this video, so I didn't get it in, but I will be putting it in, and I'll probably be putting a single bet on this as well. But Jalen Duren over 9.5 points. You see here, he's only hit it in 9 out of 18 games this year, which isn't great, but Indy plays at a fast pace, tons of high-scoring games. They're giving up almost 118 points a game, and they're giving up about 20 points a game to centers. Jalen Duren, against them, has not scored less than 11 points in the last 2 years. I love this play for Duren. He eats against Indiana. They don't have a great defensive big man, and so I'm locking this one in. Next, we're going to DeMar DeRozan over on points. You see, he scores half his points in the mid-range. He's really unique in that way. Not a lot of players score mid-range anymore. He does, and he's going up against the Blazers, who are one of the worst teams at defending that mid-range part of the court. And you also see players are five out of 6 players that are typical to his style have hit this. The only one that didn't was SGA, and that's because he had a 30.5 point line, but he still scored 28 points against him. Everyone else has gone over. Love this one as well. And then the third bonus prop, this is almost a gimme at this point, but guys, I'm going to ride Trae Young's assist line until he's not dropping a million dimes a game. He just dropped 22 on Cleveland's head in a comeback win where they knocked off Cleveland for Cleveland's second loss of the year. He has, before he dropped 22, 19 was the most for a single game this year so far. And then he just went off for 22 the night before Thanksgiving. Trae Young, he's not scoring a ton, but he is fucking racking up assists. So that's going to be the third player. Guys, I love doing this shit with y'all. If you're not checking out Daily Grind Fantasy either, you should. Daily Grind, they aggregate millions of data points and help you take advantage of the discrepancies from one fantasy app to the next. So check it out. They'll give you 25% off when you use code BWADE. They're also a partner of mine. I use them every day when putting picks together. They help me be more strategic and be more profitable. So check it out, dgfantasy.com. Really, really great tool with a lot of great data for you to just make smarter picks. But appreciate y'all watching. I really do. I hope y'all had a great Thanksgiving. And make sure to like, subscribe, comment so you're entered to win that Jamar Chase jersey. And I hope you all have a safe, happy holiday weekend with your families. Have a good one.